So tell me just about some of the photos that are on display here and kind of what your inspiration was behind them.
So I grew up with the stories of my grandmother. She was a Holocaust survivor, and in our family she would surround us with her stories of horror, of what happened to her in Auschwitz, and also of liberation and of hope. And so growing up, that very much impacted my sense of a moral imperative to tell stories of the world. Her art, we were surrounded by her art growing up, and it was because of the visual language and the fact that she bore witness to the Holocaust in her art that I wanted to become a documentary filmmaker and photographer.
And so tell me, I guess, just how does it feel to see, some of your grandmother's work and some of your photos kind of really near each other and on display? What kind of emotions you feel just kind of seeing everything all here?
It's the greatest honor to have my photography standing next to her magnificent artworks, because she told her story through her art, and as a result I wanted to tell the story of the world, of many different communities and cultures, through my art. And so they are very much in dialogue with each other. I wouldn't be a photojournalist or a filmmaker if it wasn't for her and for her influence. And it's very much like seeing old friends. When we were children, she would gather us in her studio and she would bring us around her art pieces and ask us, "What do you see?" And she was so interested in our inner minds and our development and in our moral imperative to tell stories. So I'm extremely influenced by her, and I wouldn't be the journalist I am today if it wasn't for her.
Tell me, what are some pieces that you have that are up on display, and kind of, just a little bit of a backstory behind that?
Yeah, so I've been a photojournalist since I was 16 years old. I've worked in countries all across the world. I've photographed for National Geographic magazine and the New York Times and other publications. And a lot of my work deals with social issues, and that's very much influenced by her and the importance to tell the stories of the world through art.